What am I doing in my garage? Well, that's apparently where I live. Every single one of these videos is almost recorded exclusively out there. But today, my friend Vince has come over and we've been working on the car. Our biggest concern was that originally this car had a clutch that was slipping on the AC pump. And so our goal was to tear apart all of that, figure out what was not working and get it working again. Well, along the period of time as we're going through this, we were seeing that the clutch was engaging, and I began to question in my mind, do we really need to replace the clutch, or are we low on coolant? The moral of the story is not that you need to know how to change an AC pump on your car, but that the fact that our curiosity led us down a path where we were able to learn some things about this vehicle and we were able to solve some problems ourselves. You shouldn't be intimidated by cars. They're not that complex of systems, all right? I think one of the things that's good to know is how does an internal combustion engine work? The properties of internal combustion engines are uniform across all of them. The only difference between a diesel and a gasoline-driven engine is that the diesel engine creates ignition through compression rather than through spark. There's less moving parts. They run at lower RPMs and create more torque. But these are good things to know so that when you go in to your local mechanic and they, tell you this, that, and the other, what's wrong, you have an idea of whether or not they're messing with you or whether or not they're giving you a valid estimate. One of the mechanics that I work with here in town was recommended to me by one of my friends that actually lives here in town, and is a person that's a local person. It's not a chain or anything like that. And I've really appreciated that he's always dealt honestly with me and straightforward with me. I think the other thing that we tend to forget is the value of a mechanic's time. They bill you $100 an hour because they have specialty tools, they have specialty knowledge, and they can do things that you can't do. Now, if you want to go out and educate yourself and buy yourself all of the tools that you need, you can see all the tools that I have in the background. Part of the reason that people like Vince come over here is that they know that we've got impact wrenches, we've got jacks, all of the things that are readily available. We've got a bay in the garage that's wide open. It's air conditioned. It's cool in here on a day when it's 90 degrees out. It's just really enjoyable to get in here and be able to work on some things. But so to walk back to the moral of the story is the more that you know about your vehicle, I feel like the less you'll feel taken advantage of. And the people that I feel like are feeling taken advantage of are the people that are too lazy to go out there and learn about their world. Just because it's not your line of work doesn't mean that you shouldn't know how things function, right? Questions about just general maintenance on a car. So all I'm saying is take some time, educate yourself a little bit, watch some YouTube videos out there. There's a lot of stuff that'll explain to you how an internal combustion engine works that are super simple and easy to understand. But these systems, not that complex. Really all it comes down to is having the specialty tools and the time and the willingness to be able to swap things out. Most of the stuff in here is pretty plug and play, a lot like a computer, whether you're pulling sticks of RAM out of a computer and replacing it with different stuff. I've got a windshield washer fluid pump that's out of my wife's vehicle, and it's literally just a plug and play pump I bought off of Amazon. Goes into the inline and you just swap it back in and you plug it into the wiring harnesses. Not that big of a deal, not that complex. One of the best things that I ever did was tear apart that Cadillac that I ruined. One thing I hope that you guys will do with your kids is explain these things to them. It's good to bond and learn together, and I think that's one of the things about parenting that I look forward to the most is matching the interests of our kids and learning in parallel with them. Going through and exploring, giving them opportunities to explore. One of the things that I want to do is just get some old lawnmowers and just tear them apart and see why things work, We spend a lot of money going out to eat and doing stuff like that. Why can't I spend, $20 or $30 in an opportunity that'll give our kids a chance to learn? So hope you guys are having a great day. We had great success. Got an air conditioner there. It's cranking out cool air now. Now it's 90 degrees. Vince is pumped about it. Stay safe. Have a great day.